Welcome everyone. Today finds us in Fort Myers, Florida. As you can see behind me, we are at Manatee Park. It's a chilly day. It's probably about 55 degrees, which is perfect for manatees because they come up here to the area of the power plant where the water is a little bit warmer. And let's go see if we can spot some manatees. Welcome to Manatee Park. And here they talk about what I just explained. They come here for the warm water. And they have a little education area here. So far ahead you can see that plant that I talked about. And here's our first viewing platform that we're going to stop at, and I can see a lot of swirls in the water. So that must be manatees. I saw one up that direction. Focusing. And here we can see a replica of a skeleton of a manatee and a little more detail of its anatomy. The majority of a manatee's body weight doesn't come from blubber or fat, but from its skeleton. Manatees have a thin layer of fat between the surface of their skin and their muscles. Manatee bones are solid, heavy, and help them stay submerged underwater using little energy. Throughout this visit, I noticed that here, near the power plant, the water was flowing and the manatees were more active. They were swimming, surfacing, and seemed to be more playful. In fact, it was tricky to keep my camera on them since they were surfacing all over the place. This area right outside the power plant was really good viewing, but there's a long way to go. So we're going to walk down and check out some of the other viewing areas. There's one right underneath here. When you see the swirls on the water, that's indicative of a manatee. Look at that tail. Here's a little calmer area where they're not playing as much. They're just relaxing, floating. We are spotting a baby in here. If I can get a picture of it, I will show it to you. And I'm assuming this is the water temperature, which is pretty warm, 78 degrees.
I'll take a picture of that. And then the parents go out to do what? Mama goes out to feed. Oh, here's Mom. Look at that. Because the babies are going to stay with the mom for up to 2 years. And I heard that they get the warm water before it comes. Oh no, sorry. It's just a little bit.
Here it talks about how they track the manatees, how they recognize them by body markings. A lot of times it's because they get cut up by propellers. They're pretty safe here though. Here's radio tagging, when they can track them by using electronic devices with antenna. You can even adopt a manatee, and there are ways that you can monitor where it's traveling online. Pretty cool. And this park is more than just manatees. As you walk around, there's signage that talks about the vegetation and some of the other wildlife and fish, and it's really a very cool place. And you may have heard their closest relative is the elephant. And apparently every manatee in here has to pass through this little gate. That's how they all get in. And there are a lot of people out there in kayaks, probably getting really close to the manatees. I can see manatee swirls and a lot of people out there. That looks like it would be a lot of fun to canoe and kayak among the manatees. As we leave the manatee viewing area, there is a boardwalk nature walk that goes through the rest of the park. I don't think I really have to be told this. And people are not only kayaking, but they're fishing right off this boardwalk. Very pretty, isn't it? And these are all the mangroves. It's really super relaxing. It's so quiet and peaceful. And I mean, there's people here, but it doesn't even feel like you're this close to civilization. There's just, you know, so much nature surrounding us in this one little park. And here's another education pavilion. It's a Chicky Hut, and they must give talks and lectures, classes here. And here's where you can get the kayak rentals. Habitat restoration in progress. If you're gonna come on a cold morning. You come to Florida, you're a little disappointed that it's chilly. It's the best time to come because the manatees are seeking that warm water. The warm water is right here by the power plant.
See it? That's adorable. And oh my goodness.
Can gators ever climb?
I probably can't.
And you don't have to spend a lot of time here either. I've been here now about an hour, and really, we've seen a lot. We've seen a lot of manatees. We've been able to go on the nature walk. I would imagine if you want to stay longer, go ahead and rent a kayak. There's so much to do here. Parking is either $5 for an entire day or $2 an hour. I wonder if the manatees ever come back here. It just feels like you're deep into the Everglades here, but you're really not. Time for the gift shop. Look at all this to do in my area. I'm gonna have to check this out. A lot of nice mugs here. Yeah, snow globes. That looks like it's just a wall plaque or something there. And of course, it's not a gift shop if it doesn't have shot glasses. So wrapping things up, the Boathouse Restaurant and Tiki Bar is right across the river. I hope that you enjoyed our visit to the Manatee Park in Fort Myers, Florida. As always, if you enjoyed the video, even if you didn't enjoy it, like it, share, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell icon up above. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark, and this is the Average Me Channel.